Back again, another video. Me talking about why narcissists like to appear single. Okay, we're gonna speak on that. People often wonder, how is it that the narcissists are able to pull off their underhanded acts of having multiple sources of supply at once? And we had to look at, the nature of the narcissist in general. And narcissists are quite good at hiding potential supply or prospects when they need to. The concealment measures that they go through to pull this off can be quite extensive as well. Not all, but a lot of narcissists do like to always appear single if they are in a full committed relationship or transaction, as I call them. And there's many reasons, but the primary reason, of course, is to look available. If the narcissist is able to always look available and ready for the next suitor, that greatly increases their chances of gaining another source of supply. Now, the source of the supply of that new person, the person that is with the narcissist, at least, the narcissist will play or act the part really well as the loyal, faithful partner that has absolutely zero interest in anyone else but them. So a lot of times people that are sources of these narcissists in these type of transactions, the narcissist knows how to appear to be very loyal to you. So it looks like they have no other interest in anyone else. And it builds up a certain amount of confidence in that, in the source, that they have someone that is really serious and committed for the long run with the narcissist, right? And this is important because it works in a way where they try to make you as comfortable as possible with the idea that they only want you. Whole time, they have other sources that they're entertaining. But it's important to get you to believe that they only have eyes for you, to believe that they would never step out on you, to believe that they will always be with you and never leave you. It's important for them to get you to believe that and really feel that deep within, because that's going to make you maximize your efforts into serving them. You won't hold back. See, the narcissist can't afford to have you holding back in this transaction. They're in to get what they want to get and get out of there, right? So to have you apprehensive and squeamish about moving forward and doing for them is not going to work for them. They want it all, and they want it all at once. Because they know the longer that you are engaging with them and around them, you're going to figure them out at some point. They can only hold the mask up for so long. And these new sources often, to get, when they have you, at least, as the primary, and they're out looking for new sources, the way that they pull this off is quite often they'll tell the new source that, oh, I have a roommate, and that roommate just happens to be the ex that they were dealing with or currently living with. Or they'll say that they're married, but they're separated, but it's complicated. All of these things to get you to feel as though they have a situation. So right in front of your eyes, they're pulling this off right in front of you. They have someone, but don't worry about that, because it's not going well. It's not good. I'm trying to get out of it right now. It's just a complicated situation. It's a lot of things going on that I just don't want to get into, but again, whole time they are constantly constantly, pushing in front of your face how bad this situation that they're in is. They really pour on the victim role to the new source to gain sympathy and to strengthen a new alliance between you and them, creating somewhat of an ally. They want you to become their ally. And they will often come to the new source with constant wrongdoings of the current source that they're with, and just how miserable they are in that situation. And a lot of you may have heard when you were with the narcissist that, in the beginning, someone's done them wrong, and or they're with this person that just keeps doing them wrong, and they do all of this and they do all of that. And one of the things that narcissists do and use is the things that they said they did for the things that they said they did for the source that they're with, okay? They will come and do these things for you to kind of validate that maybe it is true. They're doing this for me, but the other person that they're doing this for isn't appreciating it. So now it's a game, it's a trick play to get you to fall in line and be like, well, they're doing this for me now, so I'll appreciate it. I'll do for you. I'll give you what you want. And that's exactly what the narcissist wants out of the new source. And this is done to activate the rescue instinct in the new source, in the new person that they're dealing with. They want them to take action to quickly transition into the adopt-a-narc role. And that is what they're looking for ultimately. They want you to take on them, to really, they want you to blindly go into the situation without questioning. They want you to constantly focus and think on what is being done wrong to them. But they're not really ever going to tell you what they've done. And quite frankly, it's always the opposite. The narcissist is the perpetrator. And they're looking for a new escape route because they done burnt the bridge where they were at. They done ruined that situation, and now it's time to find a new source. That's how it works. And this is the game they play. They know they have to do this in order to acquire someone new. What better way to get a complete stranger who you don't know, who's coming in, moving at lightning speed, to get you to commit to them with little thought? They don't want to wait and have a time frame or a period of being able to vet them and observe them. No, they want you to get in and commit instantly. They want you to get deep in instantly, so you don't have much time to think about it. They want to get you familiar and used to them so that it's harder to get rid of them. You've invested too much time and emotion and energy into them to just want to let it go so quick. So the narcissist is giving off the image of being single. When they do that, it allows the narcissist to always play the field, to acquire the highest bidder, or whoever they can find that will buy into their trickery. I've heard people say a lot of times, I don't believe that the narc has ever cheated on me. And that's the best bullshit. The narcissist is always in hot pursuit of a new supply. How you think they replaced you so quickly? And how fast they moved on? They were already entertaining that. Narcissists, you gotta understand, narcissists cannot afford to be loyal to just one person. Number one, it causes a great amount of anxiety in them from the thought of only having one person to fall back on and to be leaning on for their insatiable needs. They know this. Someone who's insatiable is going to take a lot. to just to keep up, and that's still not going to be enough because it's not going to complete them. So you're in a situation where you're going to lose anyway. It's just how bad you're going to lose is what usually plays out. And if you catch it early, then you may not lose as much. Key word is they're insatiable, unable to be satisfied. So you can be doing everything possible or right that you think that you need to be doing in that situation, and the narcissist is still out looking for your replacement. Either out of, boredom or fear of losing one supply and being stuck with nothing, or just flat out taking you for granted from their arrogance. This is how their brain is wired. So it causes them to behave and act in that way. The narcissist needs to always appear available. They can't turn down a potential new high-graded supply. They'll drop you in a heartbeat. Of course, they got to play the field to make sure that new supply is suitable before they just drop you. So they're always going to entertain the next situation as though they're single. They don't have anybody. Oh, that's just an ex that won't leave me alone. They can't get over me. Something like that, to throw off the senses of that person's suspicion towards them. Let me tell you, if anyone comes to you really pressing the issue of trying to sell themselves as a victim, beware. Major red flag. Major red flag. Anyway, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, share the videos. I hope all y'all taking care of yourselves. Any of the videos, products that you want to get from me, Departure of Empathy 1 and 2 documentaries that I produced and put out there. Very good to start off with, to give you a visual of how all this stuff looks. There's also the ebook course. And yeah, I believe that's all I have on there. But anyway, not gonna hold y'all up too much. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Thank you for help growing the channel. Till next time, enjoy yourself. Have a good one.